Okay, hey everybody, I'm doing a reading on Devin Booker and Kendall Jenner to see what the energy is in that relationship. They've been together before, and it looks like they just maybe started doing things out more recently together. So let's take a look at that. So how is Devin showing up? Interesting. Okay. That's Eight of Swords there. Maybe, I feel like he maybe feels like he wasn't aware, maybe he wasn't sure that he was like pulling it all the way back into relationship status that quick. Like he thought that they were, you know, kind of, but you know, that can only go on so long, right? He was just kind of focusing on, he was just kind of focusing on business, on work, on, you know, being, I think he's an athlete, right? Being an athlete. And he's kind of going with the flow. He's like, okay, well, I'll give it, you know, he was smart. He was like, okay, well, I'll give it, you know, I'll give it a full-on opportunity. Okay. So how is Kendall showing up? Okay. So she's coming up straight out of the gate in the more dominant energy. She came out as the King of Wands first to his Knight of Swords. So, and where he's business-minded, she's been focused on remaining in like a very attractive energy, if you will, because the King of Wands is someone who's career-focused and mature and passionate, but is also very attractive. So she's kind of like went up to him a little bit, and maybe in the way that she handles herself, or like maybe the friends, I don't know. And now maybe that where he felt restricted and like, oh, I didn't know we were moving so fast. She probably communicated the same thing. Like, I didn't think it would take off like that either. But, and then with where he's at, like giving this energy of kind of Page of Cups energy, like, okay, I'll give it a little interest, you know, I'll invest here and, you know, see what happens and continue to move forward in this. She's kind of in a more of a magician energy where she's more committed, if you will, to trying to make sure that this manifests according to like how she wants it to. Both of them are in some type of like going within right now. My throat feels a little strained. I feel like the communication is a little strained between the two of them. Yeah, my voice is starting to go out. Maybe in reestablishing their connection and kind of looking it within and trying to see like what they wanted what the Ten of Cups meant to them. And maybe looking at like, well, can I balance that here? Is this where I want to do that? Okay. What is what is Devin lacking in this relationship from Kendall? What is it that he needs from her? What is it that Devin needs from Kendall? Ooh. Maybe he wants to see other ways of her being creative and inventive outside of just being a model. He's like, okay, I see that you've got this Nine of Cups, so it will like, I'm attracted to you. I am physically attracted to you. But he gets bored with just only the physical attraction part. That's where it kind of switches up a bit. It's like the Nine of Cups to the Four of Cups. It's like, oh, did we just take some more cups out? Now, because that leaves the 5 of Cups, you know. It looks like that's what she's in this magician energy for, is to try and put some willpower towards changing that. Yeah, maybe helping him look into himself more to see his emperor energy. So she's looking to kind of maybe subtly be positioned correctly. Yeah. To remain in this like 3 of Pentacles, like kind of like, okay, let's do things together. Let's speak. Let's be very comfortable around each other. So she's maintaining this level of comfort and fondness. I feel like she's creating, in a way, I feel like she's creating her own temperance energy here. It's unbalanced though, which is why she wants to push him into this emperor energy. Yeah, because her goal is to change it to a marriage, is to get to, you know, them being together. I didn't want to say it, but I figured it'd pop out. So she's focused on the long term, and they've kind of just gotten back together to even see if they, that's going to stress him out. That was instant. That may even stress her out in the partnership. Trying to push it so fast is what I'm hearing. Yeah. I get like intuitively, if this partnership is quickly focused to the area of marriage, that he's gonna take off. Dude's gonna be like, I'm gone. Intuitively, she knows that too. So, yeah, the Hangman's right here too. But I'm getting here. Yeah, but I'm getting here that if she's able to energetically change her positioning to be, because it's like the Hangman, but it's like, but if she remains in this Queen of Pentacles, like I said, he wants to see that she can do more than just be a model, maybe. I don't know if she has other endeavors either. I don't know if she does makeup and stuff, but I feel like all of those things, like who doesn't have makeup, who doesn't have skincare line, who doesn't have, you know, a clothing line, who doesn't, there needs to be other ingenious available. But anyway, the Hangman and the Queen of Pentacles, well, the Hangman was on top, I mean on the bottom, and then it went to the Queen of Pentacles and the 3 of Pentacles. So that's definitely the energy. It's like if she's able to surrender to figuring out some extra, you know, she should ask her mom. Her mother is a great businesswoman, isn't she? I mean, this is, let me keep my mouth closed, so I ain't here to talk trash about nobody. But that would actually maybe put some change the dynamic a little bit. But that's going to probably take time. Yeah, and a lot of effort. Yeah, it's going to take time, a lot of effort to see that take place. Because they're both, aren't they pretty young? I mean, which it doesn't matter. It's all about the person's capability to grow and continue to grow and understand what life is really all about, like the ebb and flow. Because healing and growing in life is not linear. It's not like somebody grows in it, you know, there's no set, like somebody might understand this but not understand this part of life, right? We've run into that as we've grown up. Yeah, might not be. Ooh, dang. I'm gonna leave that back there. Yeah, that's... Okay, anything else for the... I guess she's defensive, because as soon as I felt this, it came up. Like, yeah, she's defensive and kind of like, I don't know if she's maybe territorial about the situation. If she gets too engaged in this energy, it'll quickly turn him off. I mean, that's just the reality of it. If she, yeah, he's going to start looking like, okay, I know I got some opportunities out there. Yeah, to go, yeah, see? Ooh, that's giving me a headache now, because that might, I kind of see her like getting off of the phone and like stomping around. Like, I feel like she's clingy, is what I heard. There's a bit of clinginess. And I don't feel like it's necessarily like, it's you know what that is. Like, if you've healed and you've done your inner work, you know what that is, you know what clingy, yeah, definitely is the issue. It's the kind of like oh gosh, okay. Ooh. Yeah. She's gonna hang on a little too tightly. It's gonna be a little bit like too much too soon is what I keep hearing. Because now my whole body feels weighted. Nine of Wands to the Ten of Swords. Yeah. And I don't think you can balance that out. Yeah. I saw this on the pre-shuffle for this. It's like, I don't even know how to explain this. It's like this person is in bed, but they don't look happy to be laying down. They're whatever is happening in this moment, they're dreading it. Yeah. Ooh, dreading calling judgment in this situation. And I got that was his energy earlier on. Okay. I get he likes someone who is a little bit more, I don't know. I feel like it's like spunk or spontaneity or something. Maybe even a little bit more exotic looking. Yeah. He's willing to, I feel like he's giving it his shot now. Like, this is what we're witnessing, is he's giving it that, yep, that's the Strength card. Oh no, it's the Page of Pentacles. Okay. He's giving it, he's trying to figure it out and like grow in this situation and say, okay, well, where can I, like, he's gonna do that. This is a very smart young man, I feel so far. I feel like he's not, I don't get any, whoa, that shot out. Because he knows that it would break her heart for him to back out. He's being thoughtful of her feelings. That is generous of him. He's being very thoughtful of her feelings. I guess maybe he knows that she's being sincere. But he's also smart. Again, I'm going to bring that up again because it's kind of like my head was pressured. And he knows that if she's not able to be in the right energy, is what I hear, like, really, yeah. If she's not able to not be that clingy energy and like really figure out like how else to celebrate and transform and being a loving, connection, then may lead to some conversations that she might be trying to work hard to keep out of by staying in some, because then the next thing I saw was the Queen of Wands. So it's like, okay, she's really bent on using that pretty sweet, innocent type of energy. Yeah. Because then it comes off as this, like a very like, like, well, I'm following my heart. I'm being romantic. I really love you. So, which is not to say that she isn't. It's just if you haven't learned how to love yourself enough, you won't be able to express that outwardly. And if you're clingy, then that's a definite sign that you have that issue right now. But yeah. Okay, so, but as of right now, it looks like they have the opportunity to stay out of that energy, but it has the capability. Yeah, there's definitely, ooh. It's kind of being, it doesn't take long to know when you start to get the like itch. But who knows if they have any ways of trauma bonding with one another that could keep it, going a little bit longer. Yep. Because they're already in that space. When they broke up, you know what I mean? Like, they broke up, but then they are trying again. And it's kind of like, okay, well, what was learned. Yeah, what changed since then. I don't know if that happened. I'm not really sure if that's, you know, a conversation or something that they communicated, or if it was just kind of one of those things where it was kind of like you ran into somebody or you thought about somebody or something. You know how that stuff goes. And so you're like, hey, what's up? Nothing. How you been? Good. Yeah, you? Yeah. Da-da-da-da-da. Yeah. Oh, yeah, sorry about that. Yeah, da-da-da-da. No worries. Just, you know how it goes. You know? And then it's like, oh, okay, I'm here, you know, until such and such. You want to get together? Yeah, that sounds nice. Okay, I'll call you tomorrow. Okay. It was kind of one of those things. I just watched it go down too. It was kind of one of those things. It wasn't one of those like, hey, let's talk. I really thought about what happened in our relationship. And, you know, I wanted to, you know, see where you're at with what happened. And it wasn't the transformation. It was just kind of one of those like little spark ups, you know, a little page of wands energy, kind of like, oh, a little message, a little enthusiastic message just to see like, hey, what's up? What's up? It was just one of those, hey, big heads. And you can't base a new relationship off of, you know what I mean? Like you can't base establishing a new relationship off of anything other than like, hey, you know what? I searched my soul and I thought about what I want to do with my future and who I want to be with. And this is what that looks like. Yeah. Yeah. You got to really, especially because they're in the limelight too, because everybody watches that. But they knew that though. Which is why I think most celebrities and stuff try to keep it quiet for a bit. Yeah. They might try to keep that quiet about like what's happening for a while. You know, they always do. But then you can see it on their faces. You can read it in their energy and whatnot. Yeah. They're gonna have some words. That's what it's gonna be. He's not gonna like her tone or something. And he's gonna like maybe go out and party and stuff, and she feels like he should be answering to her, and he's like, I don't want these kind of problems. Yep. All right. I hope this helps, or this has been interesting. It's been interesting to me. I'll catch you on the next one. Later.